Alrighty, so now I am here at the kitchen counter. I don't know if you can hear, but my mom is actually teaching right now. She is a piano teacher, so she's teaching a student right now, so there might be a bit of background noise. So first, you will need 1 egg. So this, I'd say, is about a medium egg. Make sure there are no shells. There are no shells. There we go. I'm getting very good with cracking eggs now. For the longest time, I always got the shells. Alrighty, now you are going to want to whisk this egg. First you want to break the yolk, and you just want to whisk it. Now what will help combine this even more is you will need, so to get it to mix much better than just this, you're going to want to add some milk. Now I'm just using oat milk because I'm a dairy intolerant. I can't drink regular milk. So I'm adding approximately 3 tablespoons of milk to my egg. So that's 1, 2, and 3. So now you're going to want to whisk that. So you want to mix that in, make sure that gets fully combined. Now, after it's fully combined, it should be a nice light yellow. I don't want to say pastel, but yeah, it's just a nice kind of shade. It's like a muted yellow, I guess. Okay, so now I've fully mixed that. Now I'm going to add some cinnamon. Now, I'm going to add about a teaspoon of cinnamon to my milk and egg mixture. So just a teaspoon of this. That's all you need, because now you are going to want to put in about a teaspoon of sugar. Just 1 teaspoon, not too much. Alrighty, now you're going to want to mix that in again. So, now I can set this aside just for a minute while we need to heat up the... Alrighty, so now I am here at the pan. I'm going to just lift this, and then I'm just taking some canola oil and only putting enough to lightly coat the pan. So just about like that. You don't need too much because I'm making bacon along with this, and the bacon fat will help with the French toast. So now I am done with the whisk, so now I'm going to bring this over to the sink. So now I'm going to turn on my stove, and I'm going to turn it to about medium. Not medium high, not medium low, but medium. So if you have the kind of thingy, what's it called? If you have the kind of stove that you slide and it shows a number, well, it should be the number 5. That should be the number you want. So now I'm just taking a piece of white bread that I got from the grocery store. Well, I did get a whole loaf. I didn't just get this one piece. But I'm just going to set that in there, and I'm going to let that soak. And now I'm going to get some frozen bacon. But first, before I do that, now this is half dipped. So now let that drip, and then flip it over and let it do its thing again. So now I have some frozen bacon here that I am going to be cooking up along with the French toast, and it's going to be so good. Now for the utensils, you are going to need some tongs for your bacon and a spatula. Now if you're using cast iron, you want to use plastic because the metal will ruin the cast iron and you won't have a cast iron pan anymore. So now I am just putting away everything that is here. Alrighty, now this is fully soaked. I don't want to put it in the pan quite yet, just because I want to make sure that oil is heated. So I'm going to... Okay, you know what? I'm starting to smell the oil, so I definitely think it is ready now. Now, oh, I hate putting my fingers in egg. Now you are done with your egg and cinnamon and sugar and milk mixture. You are done with that. You don't need that anymore. So now I am just going to let that side cook. There you go. So now you guys can kind of see what it looks like while it is cooking. Okay, so my French toast is still cooking. Just quick update. Soon I'm going to add the bacon. And also, while it was cooking, I cleaned and cut some raspberries and strawberries. So I'm going to let this cook fully on the first side. And then once I get to the second side, I'm going to add my bacon. And it's going to be so good. Okay, so I have finished my breakfast. I did pour some orange juice in a glass, and now I'm just going to pour some syrup onto everything. So now I figured out that if you put the syrup on the bacon, it gives it like a maple bacon flavor, and it makes, if you pour it on the strawberries and the raspberries, it makes like a very nice sweet kind of thing. It's very good. So I just pour it on everything. I love syrup, so I'm gonna try not to go overboard. Okay, so now I can test it. Hold on, I don't normally hold my knife like this. Okay, let us try it. I perfectly cooked it. Now let's try the berries. They're good. And now for the best part, which is, in my opinion, the bacon. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe you guys went along with me and tried to make this. So I hope it turned out good for you guys. So yeah, so remember, like, subscribe, hit notifications, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!